Eddie's been talking about in Branson, and I don't know where all. We just got back from the Riviera. You know, we spent the last 2 weeks in the Riviera. Yeah, we spent the last 2 weeks in the Riviera. Yeah, and if we make any money today, we're going to buy some new tires for it. Oh yeah. Tell the truth, I've drunk a little too. Come on down the mountain, Katy Daly. Come on down the mountain, Katy. Can't you hear us calling, Katy Daly? I want to drink that good old mountain dew. Took her up across the racing line. Come on down the mountain, Katy Daly. Come on down the mountain, Katy. Can't you hear us calling, Katy Daly? I want to drink that good old mountain dew.
Did that help?
Turn it up just a little bit.
Thank you.
What do you think of that? Is that better? Where'd you go? There she is. All right, we'll try it there for a little bit.
bluegrass band, and well, I'll kind of introduce the members as we go along. We live over around Eastern Berry County and around on that. And one of us is from Fayetteville, and one of us is from Buffalo, I think. But the rest of us have normal parents.
That's pretty good, Junior. I'm proud of you.
Well, thank you. Cut one head up there.
Yeah, that's all right. It's good to know. Yeah, Emily's actually the one from Fayetteville. She lives down there. She just graduated from college down there, and I'm real proud of her. You know, she sings all four parts. She can sing soprano, alto, tenor, and bass there. And she was quite a student down there. She won a big prize down there when she graduated. She won the history prize, and the history prize. She was the only person down there that did that. They had a contest to see who could memorize all the capitals to all the countries in the whole world, and she did it. I mean, I don't know how many countries there are. Must be 400 or 500 countries in the world. She memorized the capitals to every country in the world. And I'll tell you, I'm her dad, and I'm really proud. And that's right. That's right. Thank you. What do you mean you're skeptical? I'll bet she still remembers it, Junior. It's been 6 months, but I'll bet she still remembers it. I'll put her to the test. As a matter of fact, I'll let somebody out there just name a country and see if she remembers the capital of it. Just name a country. Switzerland. What is the capital of Switzerland?
S.
Tell us if you remember.
Well, Emily's going to step up now and sing one of their Ron Vincent song. It's called The All-American Bluegrass Girl.
Bill might be from Kentucky, and Jimmy from Tennessee. I'm an all-American bluegrass girl, and proud as I can be. Each day I greet the morning with sounds of the radio. Lester Flack singing on that Barbara White show. Big K on the banjo, Marty on the mandolin. I'm an all-American bluegrass girl, I'm proud of where I've been. Bill might be from Kentucky, Jimmy from Tennessee. Though I might be from Missouri, I'm as bluegrass as can be. I love bluegrass music with friends and family. I'm an all-American bluegrass girl, I'm proud as I can be. All my life they told me you're pretty good for a girl. Someday you'll play the opera just like Sonny Bob and Earl. I'm living dreams and never dreamed Mom and Daddy could taught me right. Be an all-American bluegrass girl and singing here tonight. That might be from Kentucky, Jimmy from Tennessee. Though I might be from Missouri, I'm as bluegrass as can be. I love bluegrass music with friends and family. I'm an all-American bluegrass girl and proud as I can be. take this time right now to say that I feel that we have the best banjo player in the whole state of Missouri.
Wow! I didn't know you felt that way, but I appreciate the support in front of all these people, so thanks.
The problem is he was sick today and we had to get this guy to fill in.
I live in Monehead, and I just like to come to places just about this far away from home, and about an hour away from home, because what I do every single time, I pack me a cooler, and I get a big old blue piece of chalk from Walmart, and then I watch out on the road, and every time I see a dead animal on the road, I stop the car and I draw a big old blue circle around him. And that way, when I go home, if I see an animal on the road and it does not have a blue circle around it, I know he's fresh. Thank you, Mr. Brothers.
Thanks for having snacks after the show.
That's right. We are. Emily's going to sing one now, kind of a Louisiana flavor song. Do we have anybody from Louisiana here? Good. Uh-oh, we got one over there. Oh, well, we may pronounce these names wrong. We don't know. The name of the song is Thibodeau, and we know that is a last name down there, quite a common last name. We don't know the lingo too well down there, and there's some words in this song we're not sure what they mean, but we sing them anyway. The only word I know down there is, I know the word for so long, see you later. That word is bayou. Down there they have strange spellings. They have very strange spelling, a lot of X's and things. I knew a guy down there that had a dog named Fido. He spelled it P-H-I-D-E-A-U-X. Well, that's the name of this song. It's Thibodeau. It's T-H-I-B-O-D-E-A-U-X. And so Emily's going to sing it for you.
Young doctor in a straight back chair, talking about me like I don't care. Tell my mama that I just can't stop. Send my letter, no guts to the top. Doctor, but I got a plan to make it to Louisiana. 'Cause I know a Creole boy makes it easy, and I'm gonna try. I'm going down to the cool by y'all, change my name to Thibodeau. When they play that fiddle, dance all night if you dance me slow. Drop the line in the poncho train, someone with the crawdads in the crane. When they find me out in the rain, be sure to tell them Thibodeau's my name. I'm up in a bed and a falling chair, and it's another love, and it's good on there. Must be one, she got my way, with the fiddle and accordion day. I'm a riding cake, the song that gets me moving, and I'm gonna try. I'm going down to the cool by y'all, change my name to Thibodeau. And then play that fiddle, dance all night if you dance me slow. Drop a line in the poncho train, some with the crawdads in the crane. When they find me out in the rain, be sure to tell them Thibodeau's my name. I'm going down to Kumbaya, change my name to Thibodeau. When they play that fiddle, dance all night if you dance me slow. Drop a line in the poncho train, some of the crawdads in the crane. When they find me out in the rain, be sure to tell them Thibodeau's my name.
Emily Berger, ladies and gentlemen, Emily Berger, give her another big hand if you would. We're really proud to see you have this band. This is about 15 years old, and that's about 10 years ago, I think. Thanks. So what are we going to do now? We're going to do some fiddling around? I think so.
Actually, this is my favorite part of the program right here. This banjo player is multi-talented. What you don't know is he plays the tuba. He's going to play Foggy Mountain Breakdown on his tuba.
Tell them that. I didn't.
Get out your tuba.
I didn't even bring my tuba, Emily. I didn't bring it.
Why didn't you bring your tuba?
Well, it's filthy dirty, and I was not going to play a dirty tuba in front of all these people. I wasn't going to do it.
Well, why didn't you just clean it up?
Well, I couldn't find a tube of toothpaste. We're going to do something right now that most bluegrass groups just do not do and cannot do. We're going to play some twin fiddles here. And the reason most bluegrass groups do not play twin fiddles is not because they don't have the talent to do it. It's because they don't have two fiddles. They can't afford two fiddles, you see. The problem is they don't have enough money to buy the two fiddles. And that's where I come in, because I'm kind of a wealthy man. And I have discovered the secret to making money. And since you all showed up this morning, I'm going to share my secret with you. It's real simple. All you have to do is get 50 female pigs and 50 male deer, and right there you have $100,000. So what do we got here, Junior? We got.
I hope they disarmed all these people before they came in here. They're starting to turn ugly on us. Let's do some, what is this one? Snow deer, or is this, well, this
No,
deer?
it's good. Whatever comes out. Golden slippers.
request for some Western swing music, So this is one we usually include in the show anyway. And anybody ever hear of Bob Wells out there? Yeah. I'll bet you all have. I bet you danced to him a few times. This is one of his most famous songs, and she's saying turn that thing up a little bit.
Seeing that guy taking all these pictures, it kind of makes me sad because I wanted to be a photographer, but I had just such a negative attitude that nothing developed.
You never know. Anyway, Bob Wells tune, one called Milk Cow Blues. I can tell the way she goes. If you see my milk cow, won't you please drive her home? Ain't had no milk and butter since my cow's been gone. Oh, it's a sad story. Get out your little prayer book, get down on your knees and pray. You're gonna need my help someday, and you're going to be sorry you treated me this way. Bob Wells is from Texas, you know, and we were down in Texas a number of years ago when Emily was even smaller than she is now. She must have been about this size, just kind of playing the fiddle back then too. But we were playing for all these Texans, and you know how Texans are kind of prone to bragging and exaggerating and all that stuff. Well, this crowd was no different than the rest of them, and there was this bunch of Texans standing around bragging about everything, how big everything was down there, and they had the biggest car and the biggest horse, the biggest ranch. Pretty soon, Emily, you know, she was a little kid back then. She kind of got tired of it, but she needed to go to the restroom. So she walked up to one of the big old Texans and says, "Excuse me, sir, could you tell me where your restroom is?" The big old Texan says, "Well, sure, little girl. It's just down this hallway. It's the third door to your left." And she went down the hallway, but she forgot which direction, and she didn't take the third door to her left. She took the third door to her right, and it was not the restroom. It was a big old swimming pool, and she fell in, and she came up, and she says, "Don't flush!"
Hey, I gotta do some door prizes.
Door prize.
Door prize time. Okay, get your purple ticket. The last three digits are 934. 934.
No. Because I look back there to see those hinges back there. The hinge is very much like a pretty girl. It really is. They're both something to adore. Well, I'm going to sing one now you probably haven't heard in a long time. It's, I guess it has to be a true story. It just has to be, because I don't think you can make up stuff like this. The guy probably, he just woke up one morning and looked out and he thought, oh no. It sounds funny, I know, but it really is so. I'm my own grandpa. Well, many, many years ago when I was 23, I was married to a widow who was pretty as could be. This widow had a grown-up daughter who had hair of red. My father fell in love with her, and soon they two were wed. This made my dad my son-in-law and changed my very life. My daughter was my mother, 'cause she was my father's wife. To complicate the matter, even though it brought me joy, I soon became the father of a bouncing baby boy. This little baby then became a brother-in-law to Dad, and so became my uncle, though it made me very sad. For if he was my uncle, then that also made him brother of the widow's grown-up daughter, who of course was my stepmother. Well, father's wife then had a son who kept him on the run, and he became my grandchild, for he was my daughter's son. My wife is now my mother's mother, and it makes me blue, because although she is my wife, she's my grandmother too. Now if my wife is my grandmother, then I'm her grandchild. Every time I think of it, it nearly drives me wild. For now I have become the strangest case you ever saw. As husband of my grandmother, I am my own grandpa. Well, I'm my own grandpa. I'm my own grandpa. It sounds funny, I know, but it really is so. I'm my own grandpa.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's from down at home, that was Mary Phil Greer. Give him another big hand if you would. All right, hold
You know, I hate to say this in front of everyone in here, but it's kind of warm up here, and somebody's deodorant is plumb worn off.
Don't point the finger at me. It can't be me. I didn't even wear any. I found some new deodorant, though, that's just great. It's called Vanish. And you smear it all over your whole body and it makes you disappear. It still stinks just as bad, but nobody knows where it's coming from.
All right, we're going to introduce the bass player in the band. This lady's been back there and kind of keeping quiet. She thinks she's going to get away without singing a song for you, but she does do a great job not only playing that bass, but singing lead and harmony for the band. And helps me take care of a little goat farm down in Greer. She's going to do this one we like to say, "God is where we are today." Kept us out of the big time and all that kind of stuff. One called the Rooster Song.
I had a hen, wouldn't lay no eggs. I had a hen, wouldn't lay no eggs. Till the rooster came in our yard, caught the hen out behind the barn. She's laying eggs now. She's laying eggs now, since the rooster came in our yard. She's laying eggs now.
Right, proud of her.
She's Didn't have no pups till the rooster came in our yard. Caught the dog out behind the barn. We're having bird dogs. We're having bird dogs since the rooster came in our yard. We're having bird dogs. We're having bird dogs since the rooster came in our yard. I had a cow, wouldn't give no milk. I had a cow, wouldn't give no milk. Till the rooster came in our yard. Caught the cow out behind the barn. We're having eggnog. We're having eggnog since the rooster came in our yard. We're having eggnog. We're having eggnog since the rooster came in our yard. I had an aunt,
Your old Aunt
didn't
Bessie.
have no kids. I had
Don't
an
be ahead
aunt,
of us now.
didn't have no kids. Till the rooster came in our yard. Caught my aunt out behind the barn. We're having fried rooster. We're having fried rooster since the rooster came in our yard. We're having fried rooster. We're having fried rooster since the rooster came in our yard. Caught my aunt out behind the barn.
Well, we would like to mention, we've done that song so many times, people said, why don't you just record that thing so we can take it home with us? Well, we did, so if you want a copy of that song, we've got a CD for sale. It has that one on it, and it has a lot of, it has the Bob Wills tune he did, it has the twin fiddles that we did, it has, I don't know, a bunch of stuff, Chattanooga Shoeshine Boy and things like that, that you probably would know. So if you want to see Jean after the program, she'll show you the Rooster song. So we got all kinds of stuff for sale. We got, I got a joke book for sale. I wrote a novel. You can buy that, or you can. Emily's got a CD, a bunch of Cajun fiddle and kind of stuff, and I've got a CD. It's got a bunch of these silly songs like the song I just did about the I'm My Own Grandpa. But seemed like the people want to buy the Rooster song. So if you want to see Jean after the shows, you can buy the Rooster song. If you want some of the other stuff, you can see me or Emily. And where are we on the program, Junior?
Bill, you said you do a Christmas song. We promised them we'd do a Christmas song.
Okay, yeah,
Put
all
you
right.
on the spot.
It's in the key of A. Here we go.
Noel, 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 Noel. We have no water 'cause we have no well. Yes, I do know.
I told you I knew a Christmas song.
All right, well, let's see, where we at on the list here? We got about 10 minutes, so. Yeah, we need to do a couple of
Now you can do the Chattanooga Shoeshine. Okay.
Yeah, while we're in there, we'll do both of those.
So you already know that, I'm certain.
Okay, all you folks, or most of you folks, from around this part of the country and grew up in this part of the country, one of the first TV shows that you saw was probably the Ozark Jubilee, Emma, right? Folks saw that, and there's a man back in those days, that was one of the first ones I saw, I'll tell you for sure, and I won't forget it, but a man by the name of Red Foley used to MC those shows. And I can remember remember a lot of songs he done, but this is one of my favorites. I think Johnny Cash did this one too. One called Chattanooga Shoeshine Boy. Have you ever passed the corner of 4th and Grand, where the middle ball of rhythm got a shoeshine stand? People gather around him and they clap their hands. He's a great big bundle of joy. Pops a boogie woogie rag, Chattanooga Shoeshine Boy. Charges you a nickel just to shine one shoe. Makes the oldest kind of leather look like two. Feels so you want to dance when he gets through. He's a great big bundle of joy. Pops a boogie woogie rag, he's a Chattanooga Shoeshine Boy. It's a wonder that the rag don't tear the way he makes it pop. You ought to hear him fan the air with his the business when the clock strikes 9. Likes to get him early when he's feeling fine. Everybody gets a little rise and shine. He's a great big bundle of joy. He pops a boogie woogie rag, Chattanooga Shoeshine Boy. Pick that thing, Bill. Just to shine one shoe, makes the oldest kind of leather look like new. Feels so you want to dance when he gets through. He's a great big bundle of joy. Pops a boogie woogie rag, Chattanooga Shoeshine Boy. It's a wonder that the rag don't tear the way he makes it pop. You ought to hear him fan the air with his up the business when the clock strikes 9. Likes to get them early when they're feeling fine. Everybody gets a little rise and shine. He's a great big bundle of joy. Pops a boogie woogie rag, Chattanooga Shoeshine Boy. Pops a boogie woogie rag, he's Chattanooga Shoeshine Boy. Thank you, Chattanooga Shoeshine Boy. Bill, you didn't do the title cut to the CD.
I did. Well, if we have time at the end, I'll do that.
Okay. All right. We got, what, 5 minutes here? You think?
Something like that. We got a gospel song.
Yeah.
We got a gospel group over here, DJ and Sam and Tim and wherever this fellow lives. They're going to come up and sing some gospel tunes for you. So we're going to sing a gospel song for you right now. One called Just As the Sun Went Down.
Yeah, I saw him when we was doing that rooster song. I saw him scratching that off his list over there. I'm sorry about that. They were getting ready to do that too, I guess. Love like this was never known. If you search the whole world around, Jesus dying for his own. Just as the sun went down, just as the evening sun was sinking in the golden west, hanging between two thieves, they crucified the Son of God. Mocked by the multitude, they placed on him a thorn-made crown. Love like this was never known. Jesus died for his own, just as the sun went down. In Sanhedrin he was tried, had no use for him, they cried. By the mob he was crucified, just as the sun went down, just as the evening do want to say you folks have been one of the best audience we ever have played before, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. We appreciate all the clapping and the laughing, whether the jokes are funny or not. No, he does a great job, and he kind of grades the musicians and stuff. You know, we've had different musicians off and on, and if we audition and Phil says, well, can he tell a good joke? You don't ask if he can play. He asks whether or not he can tell a good joke. And he's raising one up in his shadow back here, Miss Emily. We're proud of all of them, and we really enjoy picking with them. And like I said, you folks have been great. Come on up and see us after the show. What are we going to take them out of here?
We're going to take them out with a little contest. That's right. I thought whenever you were telling a joke and I was raising another one back here, I think maybe you dangled your modifier there or something or other. Anyway, this last song, Emily's going to sing it, and it's kind of an obscure bluegrass song, and we like to use it as a contest. And so what the deal is, we'll play it, and as we play, if you are the very first person to name the name of the song, then you win the prize. And the prize is really good. The prize is dinner for 4. You get to take us out to eat. Cracker Barrel, yeah, it works. So don't be shy if you think you know the name of it, or if you can even get close. We haven't had a winner in a long time. So we'd like to go out on a positive note if we could.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Weren't they fabulous? We have new fans. Thank you very much for coming and entertaining.